Hello, and welcome back to Armed Dad. Thank you again for joining me. As always, you want to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and hit that like button. That way, this video gets to plenty of people that need to see it. So, today you might be questioning, what's in the box? Well, I got something really awesome. I was able to go to a gun show this weekend, and I finally picked up something that I have shot and really wanted to add to my collection, and that is the Canik TTI Combat. So what I'm doing here is just showing you what's in the box. What's in the box? Let's get down to it, people. Let's check it out. Okay, so what's in the box? Well, first off, let's talk about the box. This is a fantastic carrying case. It is by far one of the better carrying cases I've ever gotten with a pistol. Nice and sturdy. It's got the nice little locking holes. It's got really nice locking handles there. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what's in there. So, as always, when you get a pistol, you've got your owner's manual, all the little paperwork that you need with it. But Canik added something really cool that I want to take a minute to just tell them how cool this is. You have assembly and disassembly right there in an easy card, and you have the Canik toolbox content. So this tells you exactly what's in your little Canik toolbox. Let's go ahead and get the paperwork out of the way so we can see it. There it is, the Canik TTI Combat. Now, in the box, we have both the extra back plates, the different size back plates. We have the different modules for whatever sight you want to put on it. If you want to put one on there, if you don't, you know, whatever red dot you're using, it's got different little things to make each one of them fit. It comes with two 18-round magazines. This one has an extension on it, so you can fit, I believe it says three more in there with that. I've got the flush one in it now, and then you have, I think this is just neat. Okay, this is just a little cool. This is a cool little addition I've never really seen on a pistol. Okay, this is your toolkit. It's neat. Look at that. You take the bottom off, okay, and then out comes the little the screw there. So it's got extra screws in there, things like that. But you take the little tool out, okay, your little bit, and you put it right here in the front, and it becomes like a little screwdriver. That is just awesome. Sorry, I'm like, cool little detail, okay? Really neat little details. So, get that back on there. Get that back on there. It's not going to go back. I screwed it up already. Okay, anyway, moving on. We're going to put that back for now, and we'll fix that later. So, the foam on this box is really well fitted for the pistol, so it sits nice and snug in there. They also have the cutout, so you can pull this out if you want to leave the extended one in it. It's got a spot where you can pull out if you do put a red dot on it, so you can put your pistol in there with the red dot. Super nice. Anyway, there it is. There is the Canik TTI. Absolutely love this pistol. We will talk more about the pistol itself here in a minute, but right now we're just seeing what's in the box. So let's keep moving on. So we're going to lift this out to get to the secondary layer. Now, in the secondary layer, you have your cleaning tools. You've got your cleaning brush. You've got your cleaning rod for stuffing the wads down in there. You have the punch tool. Yeah, you have your nice little punch tool from Canik, okay? We have, as always, the safety lock, because safety first, people. Stick that back down in there. And then you have the extra recoil spring. They are different in the tension on them, so keep that in mind. And then you have this really cool little Canik challenge coin with the TTI logo on it. Kind of a neat little addition there. And we have a custom-made holster. Now, this is a really neat addition. A lot of time when you get a holster with a pistol, I would not recommend it, just because most of the time they're just kind of a throw-together thing. This is designed perfectly. It's got the belt loop but it's also got the adjustment, so you can adjust this to tighten it against whatever belt you're running. And then it's got the top cutout, like you see in the competition style ones. Okay, and then it's got this. This is really cool. This little button here. That is for twisting to tighten or loosen the retention on this holster. So if you're running something where, you know, your competition shooting, you want a little more speed, you can actually turn the tension down to where it comes out of there like butter. If you're carrying it and you want to be a little more safe about how snug it is, you can tighten it up. It's super cool. So let's go ahead and stick these things back in the box, flip that camera back around, and we will quickly talk about my first impressions of the Canik TTI Combat. All right, so here we are. Sorry, lost the light in the process of moving things around. It's not turning back on, so we're going to run off one light for now. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this Canik TTI Combat. I did not just run out and purchase this pistol and think, oh man, I'm super excited. I actually was able to shoot one of these at my local range. It has been on my mind since I shot it. Absolutely fantastic little pistol. Super accurate. Dare I say, it made me a better shooter. But really, all the little things they did really make this a smooth shooting, easy shooting, wonderful to handle pistol. Every little detail in it is just fantastic, down to the flare mag well. The extended magazine is really nice. The very large sight picture you get out of that, real nice. Where is it? How hard that is to do. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? There we go. So real nice sight picture, compensated. The slide is super nice to function. It's got a really nice ambidextrous extended slide lock. So no matter what side you're trying to run that from, it's fantastic. The trigger on these, really smooth. It's got the full plate flat trigger block, so it's got that trigger lock on it, so you can't function the trigger without that down. Yes, I am going to dry fire it. Okay, real nice, gentle trigger pull. Okay, it's really nice. Okay, I cannot tell you how excited I get about this pistol. It's not often that I go out and I shoot a pistol and I just go, damn, I have to have one of those. But that really happened here with this Canik TTI, the Combat TTI. Everything they've done with this is phenomenal, and it's not like a ridiculous price point. Okay, so when you think about something like this, which you throw a sight on it, you're competition ready. Okay, competition ready. When you throw your red dot or whatever you want to put on it. I personally am not putting anything on there. I have a hard time with my eyes with the red dots, so I won't be doing that. I'll be running straight irons for now until I decide to look into green dot, maybe something different. Anyway, competition ready pistol. Price point? Well, it's definitely not at the staccato range, and it's not even in that $1,500 range. It's actually really affordable. MSRP that you typically see on these things sitting in a gun store is $950. I'm telling you right now, well worth every penny you're going to stick into this pistol. I love it. I cannot wait to get out and shoot it now that I actually own it, and I'm not just shooting one that is a range pistol. Phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about this pistol. As far as groupings, at 10, 15, and 20 is what I shot, and even at 20, beyond amazed at the difference that it makes having a quality pistol to shoot at distances. I got to do some things. I got to go test shoot it, figure out which one of these backs is going to work the way that I want it, and, you know, just get comfortable with it being mine. However, I know after shooting one of these, I am not going to be disappointed with this pistol. So if you are looking at the Canik TTI Combat, yeah, I don't think you're going to be disappointed in picking one up. You know, when you get into that 1K range, when you're looking at pistols, you start to think, if you're like me and you don't have a lot of extra change to spare for things, you start questioning, is this purchase really going to be worth it? And in my mind, this one here, absolutely, to the point that I shot it and then spent the next couple months trying to figure out how to get it. All right, so again, phenomenal pistol. Cannot wait to get out and shoot it. I will do some updates on the pistol as I shoot it and get a little more familiar with it, and tell you the goods, the bads, whatever I find. But honestly, after shooting it once, I can tell you that there's not going to be a lot of bads coming off of this. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I'd love it if you click that like button. Helps with the algorithm, get this out so that more people see it. I'd love if you subscribe to the channel. That way you stay connected. I want to see people connected, because, you know, hit the comments, tell me what you want to see, tell me what you want me to talk about. You know, put your 2 cents in. I'm not gonna block comments. I do not do that. I don't see the point in doing that. So hit the notification button. That way you get notified the next time a video is released. I do usually one on Mondays, one on Fridays. So twice a week, you're getting content. If that's not enough content for you, you can also follow along on Instagram at armeddad.yt. Again, thank you. And until next time, get out there and make a great decision. See you guys later.